It's your boy JB.
Big Shug. We're officially podcasters or casters. Or
This is the compound.
It's the compound, you know. It's your boy Bailey on the panel, doing what we got to do.
Yeah, I got the Bud Light.
the Bud Light.
We should get our lips pierced again.
Hey, sometimes I stick shit through there. It still goes through. I'm like, holy fuck.
Hell no, don't ever do that shit again.
We
You
was
guys
hot.
freaked me
Hey,
out when you were
I
both
stuck
pierced.
something through mine.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Like
not
a little
easy.
broom, little broom straws.
Yep.
Well, if you don't know Big Shug and JB, now you know they used to have lip piercings. And yes, these are dudes.
It was cool. It was cool at the time.
It was
Yeah,
cool
that,
at the
that
time.
was Lil Wayne.
Yeah, we
And
didn't have hoops or anything. We had studs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitches liked them. And
Sometimes I had
Lil Wayne.
hoops.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Yeah.
You had tons of them.
Yeah.
I just went with the one I had.
But, I mean, yeah, Lil Wayne had them. He made it hot. It was cool to get lip rings and tattoos back when you was like 12.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, camo cargos, wife beaters with Converses, tank
Yeah.
tops,
With some socks, some long socks.
high ass socks.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Khalifa, man.
Ink my whole body.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when we went to the Carolina Panthers game and we saw a guy there? You know, it was the college
I didn't go with you guys.
college game. Don't you remember?
No,
Yeah, y'all went to that college.
a
game.
dude that looked like Wiz
It was
Khalifa.
Duke.
ACC.
Remember it was
championship game.
Duke and
Yeah, when we went to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, right?
yeah, and then we went to the
Florida
football
State.
game.
It was Florida State. It was EJ Manuel out
Yeah.
there playing.
Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't a bad game though.
No, but you remember that guy there? He looked like Wiz Khalifa.
I don't remember. I
Dude,
really don't.
he looked just like him, and his hair and everything was the same.
Well,
Could have been.
being the time period.
nah, it wasn't.
Nah.
He was young.
So what do you guys like? What's your thoughts on The Last Dance so far? First 4 episodes.
I think the first episode was, it was good. It was intriguing
Real intriguing. Could have watched
Yeah.
that shit for 12 hours.
because I never really seen anything on Michael other than him playing,
Yeah.
and like I felt like Michael wasn't like an asshole like people think he is. You know, like he was very like mature and like very humble back then.
Well, when he was real young.
Yeah, yeah.
But once he became the top dog, he
yeah.
fucking.
But I'm saying the first episode, it was based off like
when he was young.
when he was young,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean,
And he was just, he was a hustler. then.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not like he wasn't a hustler when he was older, but he knew he ran shit.
yeah,
I don't know. Last Dance equals to me hoping is the last thing we hear about Michael Jordan because I'm tired of him. Like,
Well, I think the fucking first week, that first Sunday, that shit was exhilarating. But then the second Sunday, too much fucking Rodman. I just fucking watched a 30 for 30
no, it was
on Rodman.
Pippen, the
No.
second one.
I'm saying the third episode.
I
third
like,
and
but I
fourth
like
episode.
that.
yeah.
I didn't because I haven't seen a 30 for 30 about Scottie Pippen. I've seen one about fucking Dennis Rodman
But yeah,
not too long ago.
But I was telling like everybody, guys I work with, I was saying that like with Rodman, I've seen, like, you're right, like we've all seen a bunch of Rodman stuff,
Like,
but
we've
we know
seen-
him.
We've seen some of these same clips.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we know him, so we know like he's a good, like I rock with.
Like,
Dennis
don't get me
Rodman.
wrong. Yeah, I love Dennis Rodman as much as anybody, but it's just like, hey, I'm trying to see some new
I
shit
think,
right now.
but I think Dennis Rodman more intriguing than all of them bulls.
Yeah. Well,
I think Scottie Pippen's the most intriguing one to me. Scottie Pippen's my favorite.
Dennis Rodman crazy.
they're all whack if you ask me. Like,
I mean, let's be real. They were good. They were really good, but they rode fucking Michael's coattails all the way to the finish to a bunch of rings. It was all Michael.
they didn't play nobody. They didn't.
Okay, I mean, you could say
I mean,
that,
they-
but they had to overcome the
They
bad
beat the
boys.
Showtime Lakers.
Man, that was like old Magic Johnson.
was old Magic.
and old James
That was
Worthy.
his first ring, wasn't it?
Who, MJ's?
Yeah.
Yeah, against a broken down Lakers team.
They were
Hey.
old, but he also beat John Stockton and Karl Malone twice, right?
Yeah. A guy that's
That's
300
impressive.
pounds that could jump. Well, nah. Mailman can't jump high, but come on, this
Dude, the mailman was like a 30-point a game scorer down there.
yeah, because they had no one else. Like the team wasn't that.
Dude, they had John Stockton.
Yeah, but John Stockton was limited in that role. Like he really couldn't play like how he could play. It wasn't the competition. Tell me, okay, you got in our era, you got Lakers, you got Kobe and his Lakers. They weren't great teams, but they were good. They were deep. But then you got the Spurs, man.
The Celtics.
The Celtics.
Celtics was, there for a minute.
The Miami Heat. The Dwayne Wade's Miami Heat
Yeah.
before LeBron, he always had tough teams too. Like
Well, and then their team.
yeah. And then Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash, their team's like, come on, man. Like
And then the Warriors.
the best team ever.
Joe, do you think that Heat team, D-Wade, LeBron, and Chris Bosh, with Shane Battier, Mike Miller, and all them boys, do you think they would beat the Golden State Warriors with KD and all of them?
Nah, not with KD.
I think it'd be closer. They have a
But
chance.
not with KD.
I don't know. I think that's
I-
tough. That Miami Heat team, they had some good
but
chemistry.
if you give them KD and Andre Iguodala,
Yeah.
and you gotta give them the people that was on that
with their same role
yeah.
players too, I think that'd be a tough. I think
Miami have role players too, though.
that's what I'm saying. I think that'd be one of the toughest matchups in history.
But the thing about the Heat, they played fast too, and they got up and they threw lobs a
Yeah.
lot. So I mean,
That's a good way to keep up with the
but
Warriors.
the
though.
Warriors would therefore I think the Warriors would score a real lot.
They would both have the ball a lot. I think it would be high scoring.
But like Golden State would probably hit more threes.
Man, they might hit that.
Shane Battier.
No,
he was
but
Ray
they're
Allen.
I was
nothing
gonna say.
compared to just Klay Thompson and Steph by themselves. Like
Yeah, but Miami's team defensively was
What?
better.
That Miami Heat team without KD,
I'm
that
saying
Miami
threes.
Heat team dusts them.
just
on threes.
That's what I'm saying.
Just on threes, maybe,
Yeah.
but they did have Ray Allen, which I think is the
But
best.
and then
three-point
you got
shooter.
KD. That's three of the better shooters in the league.
when you
But
when you
see,
add KD.
we're talking so high of Golden State and how great of a team they were.
They were
But let's not forget, like, them fools, they beat LeBron. Like, the first go at it, they beat LeBron. But LeBron didn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love. Like,
no, he did. They got hurt.
but you didn't have them. They didn't play that final.
Well, I mean, but
The
that's
so LeBron,
Well, okay, but
LeBron
if,
should be 2-0 against Steph,
But if the-
Klay,
if-
and Draymond.
if the Warriors would have had KD and Klay, they would have beaten the Raptors.
Yeah, well,
You could say that as well.
I mean,
but the one time LeBron did have Kyrie and Caleb both at his disposal,
he handled
won.
the Warriors, came back, handled the Warriors without KD. They had to get KD. Like, if everything would have worked out as planned, LeBron would have won the first two against them.
I mean, either way it happened. The
LeBron's
Warriors,
that great, he would have done that.